Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, with the top-rated chiropractor of Northwest Indiana, Dr. Robert Newhaven. Good afternoon, Dr. Bob.
How you doing, Joe?
Pretty good. Dr. Bob's going to talk real quick about pelvic floor dysfunction, particularly in regards to Kegels and why Kegels are bad for you, despite common misconceptions out there. Dr. Bob, go ahead and tell us a little bit about that.
So, Joe, you want to think about the pelvic floor are the muscles inside your pelvis that help hold your organs up, and they help stop you from urinating randomly and even defecating randomly. So they have a really important function. And what happens, think about them like a sail. So when the wind blows into the sail will give a little bit, but only so much. And that is exactly what the pelvic floor is like. Is the pelvic floor muscles will give a little bit, but they will only give so much. Well, what Kegels are is what you're doing is basically squeezing like this and trying to hold everything up. Now, when we walk around during the day, our pelvic floor isn't doing this. It's doing this. And so the reason why Kegels are bad is because we don't walk around all day like this. We need a little bit of give, but we also need some support. And so Kegels, which is basically when you try and squeeze your pelvic floor like you want to try and stop yourself from urinating. So if you were to squeeze like you're trying to stop yourself, that is a Kegel exercise. And the reason that is so bad is tighten up the pelvic floor. So it's like telling somebody with tight hamstrings to make them tighter. To people with pelvic floor dysfunction, the majority of them need to learn how to relax the pelvic floor. And for many people, it's a scary thing because they feel like they should do exactly the opposite. But the Kegel exercise was actually designed for only about 10% of the population. And many people will do Kegels over and over and over again and get little, if any, results. And so what I do in my office is assess and see exactly what that person with pelvic floor dysfunction needs. Do they need tightening? Do they need relaxation? Do they need a combination of both? Do they have trigger points in different areas of the pelvic floor? And a lot of this stuff is done outside the clothes, so it's nice and safe and convenient for a lot of people with pelvic floor dysfunction. And if you're doing Kegels, stop. Get evaluated by a professional because you're probably making yourself worse.
Well, that's a great tip to know. I know my wife, and she's part of a big family, and I've heard issues with many women with the incontinence and whatnot. So it's a great tip of the day. So thank you for that. And for more information, you can call Dr. Bob at his office at 219-322-6942 or visit nwichiropractic.com. Thanks again, Dr. Bob.
Thanks again, Joe. Thanks for having me. And for all you people out there with pelvic floor dysfunction, there is hope. You just got to find the right professional to help you out.
Awesome. There you have it. Thanks again.
Thanks, Joe. Have a great day.
You too.